Get rid of unruly women ASAP, because their behavior is only going to get worse. I can guarantee you that. I made a video last year called Stand Up For Yourself, 10, 15, 20 minutes long. I actually released it 2 weeks ago though, yeah? So I made it a year ago, but released it 2 weeks ago, innit? Can't remember what I said in that video word for word. But I know I touched upon a few different scenarios in that video. I know one of them was talking about bullying. You know, bullies aren't just fat kids that are older than you in school. Certain times your parents, family members, friends, well, so-called friends, neighbors, bosses, colleagues at work, people try and bully. And that video resonated with a few people. Big up man like Urban Bourbon Block. It resonated with him to the point where he actually quoted something that I said in that video and threw it up on his Instagram status. Win, lose or draw, nobody is taking you for a fucking prick. Someone else that video resonated with, and they left a comment underneath that video today, which inspired me to make this video right now. Triple C Beats. Must be a new viewer, whatever, never heard of him before, innit? But big up to my man. During that video, Stand Up For Yourself, see, I'm touching upon different scenarios and that, and I must have said something along the lines of dealing with disrespectful, unruly girls or something like that, innit? He said he had a similar situation. Booked a date with a gal. Meet me here at this time on this day. Obviously, as a man, you know, we turn up to dates on time. Not girls though, they feel like sometimes they don't need to, innit? They feel like their time is more valuable than ours or something like that. So about 30 minutes has gone past and he said he was going to leave, but True said they were texting in between, like she was like, oh yeah, I'm coming, I'm on my way or whatever, I'm getting held up. He decided to wait it out. So if that weren't bad enough that the girl was 30 minutes late or whatever, innit? Do you know what she did when she turned up? She didn't say sorry or nothing like that, or, you know, give him a hug. Do you know what she did? She put her dirty hands around his neck. My man had to get up and walk out. Yeah. You done the right thing, fam. If you didn't, and things progressed with that girl, it would have only gotten fucking worse. I never heard of that before. Like, some people will say, oh, maybe that's a joke. That ain't no fucking joke. Because first and foremost, if a man met a girl for the first time, or it don't even matter how familiar he is with that girl, if he put his hands around her neck, no one will be laughing at that. Some people might think, oh, it's a little joke. No. That is a fucking statement in itself. You're conveying a message. You're conveying a fucking message. A girl put her hands around a man's neck. Nah, that's almost like maybe he said something to her like, oh, why are you late or whatever. He tried to check her on it, and it's almost like she's come there and put her hands around his neck to say, without saying it, don't fucking test me. Like, but try to play it off as a joke. That ain't no fucking joke. That ain't no fucking joke. I would love to have seen, like, if things progressed where that would have got to, because it would have turned mad. Few months or a year later, things would have been nuts. So my man done the right thing by getting rid of that woman. And that's how, there's a lot of men in situations right now, they're with girls that are disrespectful. And they should have walked away from them a long time ago. I see it all the time, and you know what? It's a frustration, you know, because I don't have to deal with that bullshit, that nonsense. But it's a frustration when I see men who don't have their women tamed. I don't mean you need to have the woman under lock and key or a leash. Yeah, you don't have to be that extreme. But when the woman is unruly in public, because obviously if I'm witnessing it, it's in public. You know what? Who gives a fuck if it's in public? I don't care if you two are on fucking Mars. A man for have a woman, you know, tamed. Don't mean you have to have her on a leash or whatever in it, but a man needs to have a woman under a certain level of control. It's a frustration. I hate when I see women being disrespectful and unruly towards their men in public. Like, I've seen some mad situation. I remember one time, I ain't gonna talk too much and go into details or whatever in it, but man done something to someone a couple doors down or whatever in it. Yeah, you do the maths or whatever in it. So boom, the situation happened. 10 minutes later, the people then come knocking at my door in it. There's a guy that something happened to him, and then his missus was there, innit? So boom, they come knocking on my door, and she's running her mouth or whatever, innit? Yeah, like not really running her mouth, but she's talking or whatever, innit? So I let her talk. Then it comes time for me to say my piece now, innit? Yeah. Oh, she don't wanna listen to what I've got to say. So this woman's disappeared into her house or whatever, innit? Yeah. But the man's still standing up there wanting to chat to me. So we're talking now, and then she comes outside and says, come inside. And he's like, no, I need to talk or whatever, innit? Yeah. And then she's grabbed him by the arm and pulled him, and he said, get off me. And then afterwards, she says, she's looked at him and she said, get in the fucking house now or you can fucking stay out. And then the guy went in. But just before that, I said to him, blood, you need to break up with this woman, you know? Like, we're not even talking about the situation that just occurred 10, 15 minutes ago. I'm saying to him, blood, you need to break up with this woman. How have you got your girl grabbing you by the arm? The only time a girl should be grabbing you by the arm and pulling you is to get you out of danger. Other than that, she shouldn't be trying to manhandle you like that. She grabbed the man by the arm, tried to pull him into the yard, and he said, get off me. And she said, get in the house now, you can fucking stay out. Spoke to him like a dirty dog. Spoke to him like a fucking tramp. I can only imagine what goes on behind closed doors. Must be emasculating him 24 fucking 7. You know he's not sleeping with her. Oh, you know he's not sleeping. Women cannot sleep with men that they don't feel they can submit to. A woman cannot submit to a man who she don't respect. Madness situations, obviously that's the extreme situations and shit like that, innit? Yeah. But even little things like woman telling you fuck off and that, some people think that's a joke, but that ain't no fucking joke, blood. Don't let a girl tell you to fuck off. If she does tell you to fuck off, you need to break up with her, and when she comes back, you need to punish her in some sort of way. Yeah? Make her do some chores around your house. Make her know, say that she has to respect you. Women will always test you. They want to test to see how far they can get, how far the boundaries they can push on that. Man, for nip that shit in the bud from day one. It's only gonna get worse. I spoke about this before. There was a news report on the BBC. Some man, what did the woman burnt him with an iron in his face. And he must have slapped her with 15 years or something like that. I thought that was a bit too extreme. Like, I know you burnt someone in the face with an iron, but 15 years, I think that's a bit too extreme. You know, the guy didn't have no scar or nothing on his face that I could see. So anyway, yeah, she burnt him in the face with the iron. I think it was over something mad, something dumb. Like, you don't tell me you love me enough or something stupid like that. But anyway, so some people look at that and be like, oh, you know, she's wrong. And obviously she is wrong, innit? Yeah, but in my head, I'm thinking to myself, well, how did it get to this stage? Because she didn't just one day randomly pick up her iron and burn my man in his face. It started off with turning up late to dates. It started off with arguing back and being disrespectful. It started off by telling a man, shut up, fuck you, throwing bleach on man's clothes and just doing all kinds of mad shit and that. Nip that shit in the fucking bud. It's only gonna get worse. You know, like they say, when a guy puts his hands on a girl, he never stops and it only gets worse and worse. And sometimes some women die from that. It's the same thing. If a woman is disrespectful, she's gonna keep on being disrespectful. And please believe, you know, when these women are being disrespectful, just know they're cheating on you as well, innit? Yeah. So if you got a gal right now and she's mad disrespectful, she has no respect for you, more than likely she's cheating on you. You probably ain't gonna catch her as well, because you know these girls are fucking slick and they're good as well. So nip that shit in the bud. It will save you a lot of money in the long run as well. It'll save you heartache, and I don't give a fuck how nice the girl is. I don't care. A difficult woman is gonna make your life hard. Disrespectful woman is gonna make your life hard, boy. Like, even dumb stuff, like a girl might not even be disrespectful to you, but she might just be acting out in public and getting into just dumb altercations with other people, and you're not even literally, like, you could be in the room or whatever, but you're not even involved in this altercation, and that's a disrespect to you. I've been there. I've been in Tinseltown with a gal and she's having an argument with the manager over something dumb, like, oh, the milkshake didn't taste that nice, whatever, in it. So she's kicking off and that. That's a disrespect to the man. Man, for deal with that situation as well, man. You're disrespecting my presence. If I'm with my woman, she needs to behave herself. If she wanna act like a damn fool in her own time when I'm not around, do what you wanna do, but not around me. You're disrespecting my presence. You're basically saying you can act any way you want around me. No. My woman for behave herself 24/7 around me, whether in my yard or out on the street or in fucking space. It don't matter. Woman for behave themselves and that. Other mad stories, like you're hearing about girls punching man in the face and that. And we live in a world now, a society where, boy, if a woman hits you, you can't do nothing about it. Not in my world. If a woman punching me in my face, I'ma knock her ass out. Some people, oh, you can't do that to her. Listen, don't start nothing, ain't gonna be nothing. Come on about that for real. Stay wise.